Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Up first is Sweet from the United States of America. And up against him.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks with blue trim, Sweet. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice punch. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good counter punching. Hook misses. Fundora just got rocked. Hold that thought. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. All 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your mind back on the job. Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Fundora just got rocked. How did they not go down?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch is beginning to take its toll. Good counter punch. That counter shot lands. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Where was the defense? And Sweet has been dropped. As we take another look, it's this punch right here That sealed the deal.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It's all offense all the time. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back out there and lose a match.
And there's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
So much firepower here. He threw a punch and just got countered. That left hook doesn't find its target. Shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
On to the 4th we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't score with that hook again. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs a...
Mind back, get your focus back.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Fantastic punch. That counter punch caught him clean. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
Whoa, Johnny! Fundora just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
Let him back into the fight.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Couldn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Listen, so it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
It's not over yet. You gotta...
Round 7, here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this fight?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt! And he dropped him! The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a...
Focus back to the jab.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head full.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And that'll do it. Sweet has been knocked out. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward.